Hey everybody, my name is Mortis, but you probably already knew that. Hello to all the slabbers out there. While we're out digging up new content for all these horror reviews between the new games and movies, comic books, and other content media, on and so forth, we have a little media update for you. Dr. Morgus Rotten, why don't you take it away?
Hello, Slabbers. This is your old pal, Dr. Morgus Rotten, coming to you with a lovely rant. Like, comment, and share this video. This video in particular is a very important one for you to interact with and share. Pass it around. Obviously, I might be a little late to this news, or depending on when this gets edited by Mortis and gets put up, the news might be old. But Sony, 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 Sony. What are we going to do with it? This week, not only did Sony delist over 500 studio canal movies that they quote unquote lost the license to Sony account holders in the UK, but they've also decided to remove said movies that you quote unquote purchased from your Sony account also. So there's the fear of your all digital future. Do you really own anything, or do you just own the quote unquote license? And, I know Mortis likes to goof around and make fun of the fact that I like to, um, rant about these things and whatnot and how important physical ownership is. But situations like this should scare the hell out of everybody, because next to that buy or purchase button, there was also a rent button. So if you didn't hit rent, you thought that you owned that thing, but you apparently didn't. And in keeping with that tone, when you hit that uh, button saying that you understand the terms of service, Sony's got you by the nads, because you know that quote unquote you're only purchasing the license for this item, not actual ownership. And again, as it's been said, you will own nothing and like it. And this is complete and total bullshit, to be honest with you. So, to add more tribulation, I guess you'd say, to this situation, Sony has also announced that as of January 2028, there will be no more physical media for their PlayStation line, just in time for them to announce the PlayStation 6 later that year, which we already know is going to be a $1,000 plus video game console to boot, which is just insane when you think about it. So, in this particular landscape, the only way to preserve the things that you enjoy is to either physically own them or to pirate them, download them, whatever. But how is that stealing? I mean, they're basically breaking into your house, whatever, and stealing back what you already paid for. There's no refunds for this. No way to get your money back. There's no way to renew the license. Last time they did this, that's exactly what happened. They just renewed the license and resold the movies to the people again. So video game companies like Sony and other companies that I'm sure are going to cancel their physical media when it comes to video music, video games, comic books, even books, they are breeding a perfect environment for piracy to happen. Because I tell you, if purchasing an item doesn't give you ownership, how is downloading stealing? How is that piracy? So, when you take all of that into consideration and you look at it, you have to ask yourself the question: how many times are you going to line the pockets of shareholders and big wigs at Sony over and over and over and over and continue to let them steal from you? How many times are you going to let these companies bully you around? There's already a petition to try to stop Sony from not manufacturing physical media anymore for the PlayStation, but I think they're pretty much stuck on this. And you might ask, hey, where's the horror in this? That is the horror. You own nothing. As far as these corporations are concerned, you're just a piggy bank or an ATM that continues to feed the beast over and over and over. Keep sending them your money, keep sending them this. Ask yourself this question: how long before they start deleting PlayStation games from your account also, because they've quote unquote lost the license? Go figure. Sign that petition and do what you need to do to stop Sony from doing this. This has been Dr. Morgus Rotten, and I hope that you've enjoyed the Hollywood Slab, my creatures. Leave a comment. Let's discuss this down below. Let's hear what you have to say. Stay scared, my friends.